Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. Now the handoff. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Makes the grab. It's a Jean-Pierre. He's starting out at the 42. That's a solid. It's closer to midfield.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Defense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's a Jackson. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, he was so close to getting to the outside and coming up with some huge yards. But, hey, let's give credit to the defense. This receiver is really fast. And they were very, very fortunate not to give up a big play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. So many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Moves the football to the 27 for the first time.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down and the third down conversion.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's an extreme to the receiver. He stopped them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that previous play.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Flinching before the snap, and will cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And he drops back in the gun. Too hard again here over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Let's use at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang. They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all early, and the offense comes back out on the field.
We're going to throw now on 1st down. Working to the tight end. He's complete. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And the Wolverines push it to the line while they hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain in the 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The ball is handed off to the shotgun. And bring him down. That's a solid gain on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Back-to-back jump plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looking for more. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. The Wolverines are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st down, in a decent game there where the defense brings him down. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. The quarterback setting up the throw. Goes to his right side for the completion. And bringing down short of the end zone. This will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Touchdown, Michigan. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. You stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage now. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. The first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's complete. Tackled the back before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick catch. Big gain to hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Oh, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The penalty backs them up. First and very long. Looking for a man. Nice move on the outlet. Ball scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch, a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
The pocket breaking down. Touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion. Looking for his big tight end. And he's blocked. He throws it right into the double coverage.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not really good field position to start. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch gotta pad your stats.
Sneaks a good throw. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver looks in. They stop him at 47, but that's enough for a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Let's go.
Receiver in motion now. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Come back into the throw for the first down. First down now at the 39. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
See if the loss ends up killing this drive. It's second down now and 16. They look to throw it here on second down. Defense defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's third and long. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So a tough third and long on the 10th play of the drive. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Ducks will line up to kick it away. First part of the game now, looking at heading back deep. Will be down near the 5-yard line.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
There's a handoff. It's in his face. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, but really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a nice gain. Moves the football on the 27.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. But to pick up the third and short through the air. A deep shot to the right. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle after the pick. Will do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's brought down at the 16 and would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments in the protect. The QB throws his third quickly. Touchdown, Michigan. The defensive score is baffling.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that shredded kick six. For this guy, it's
comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looking to throw it on first down. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
Here's the second down play. Shotgun handoff here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. He hands it off from the line. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. They got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides. They caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
With 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw. Tackled by first down. And the Ducks look to keep this drive moving.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
For the receiver. The defense sees not much of a gain on that completion. The completion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The Ducks line it up with first and goal. Wide receiver gets a shot on the ground here. Touchdown, Ducks! A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the wideout goes in motion. And the running back takes the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down. single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. And there's his third interception of the day. It's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Completion made. Four-side battles, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion. And punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the run. See if they can get it going here. To the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The Wolverines come to the line without a hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Great swings to the field. Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down at the 47.
Each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
We're going to the ground game here. Takes the hand off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Let's go to incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
We're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. All
I'm so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to find the back out. You talk about holding the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Here comes the first play of the drive that began at the 146. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They'll run it when they got it. There's the first down. It's still going. Uses the spin move to get into the open. Touchdown. Ducks. Too much speed for the defense.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there. They were fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. We're finally able to bring him down. A big game to wrap up the third quarter. This has been a tremendous fight through three quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Gotta have the pass protection in order on this play.
This offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes it. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. So the offense with the first and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or you can set up play action and get the defense confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Keep it on the ground. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense sets up for play number 8 in this drive.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here.
He's got it. Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. Remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And some blocks. It's a foot race. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booting away. Turner trying to create good field position. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. James Robinson comes down to this offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the shotgun is hand off inside. Try to run it up to Noto, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And this is the receiver, incomplete. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. They make the stop. Not before a solid gain that time.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produced some magic. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
I Tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Takes the hand away from him. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down mark. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. Man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
What's that on the ground? He stopped and gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
He passed him up on a single. They bring him down with a solid run there by the sophomore.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to throw it from the red zone. At the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Here's that motion from the receiver. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Now they're trying for a point after to make it a 3-point game. The kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all for the defense. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it around. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going with your foot race. Yes, oh, the running back has touchdown.
This was the last game we saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy. Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
PAT out and good. The lead is 4 in the final quarter. So after taking the lead here very late